Can a fictional character ever break free from the fate predetermined by their creator? Avidius has given a perfect answer to that. 2.7 storyline is filled with standout moments. The collective effort of protecting homeland, the group scene with Galbrina to strike at Thrunodian. But among all these highlights, the most shocking and regretful one is probably Avidius's tragic yet heroic sacrifice. In the false story woven by Cristoforo, Avidius was a hero who crossed the depths and a favorite cherished by the Senate. At the same time, Cristoforo had also endowed him with integrity and a noble soul, so Avidius always charged ahead first. Facing Darktide more menacing than ever before, he was willing to set aside power struggles and uphold his ironclad and loyalty to Septimont. His soul, much like his resonance ability, shone bright and pure as sacred light. His faith began to crumble the moment he saw that the depths no longer existed. When he realized his memories was false, and everything he'd once been so proud of were nothing but a false tale, he was nearly collapsed. Hiding in a cell at the bottom of Tetragon Temple, he clung to the hope of finding the author of his fate. To seek out this author, Avidius traveled from Septimont to Ragunna. People knew nothing of his past or the prophecy he bore, and he thought he could break free from fate here, defining his own existence. But Cristoforo's despicable script toyed with his noble heart once again. His body and mind were corrupted by Darktide. Leviathan forced another one's memories into his mind. With the tragedy of Visalia family being corrupted, Avidius completely lost faith to his fate. Yet how could a noble, pure soul be so easily tainted by darkness? And how could a petty villain like Cristoforo ever understand the resolve to fight against fate? This is, of course, a story filled with hope. The brave gladiator raised his fist, just as he would raise his spear. The moment Avidius drove his fist through his own chest, I knew he'd finally broken free from the false fate and become the true hero of heroes.
我会将这些黑潮造物尽数吸收，杀死我，拉古纳的危机就会过去。没时间了，漂泊者！猎魔人，我在黑潮中看到了你的过去，我知道你想要做什么，连同我的力量一并拿去，去完成它。这也是我的愿望。
我答应你，将你的不甘都交付于我，我们必将夺还一切。
Avidius absorbed all of Ragunna's dark tide and reached the end of his journey. On screen, Avidius wore a smile of relief mixed with regret. Off screen, tears welled up in our eyes for him. After finishing the storyline, we can find him in the middle of golden flowers. This is probably the final romance Wu-Wa leaves us. The Sea of Flowers resembles both his ability and his noble soul shining like gold.